Gentlemen, listen closely, because what I'm about to say matters for every man over 50. Most men don't lose strength, mobility, confidence, or testosterone because of age. They lose these things because they stop using the movements that keep the male body alive and functional. And the real regret doesn't show up tomorrow. It appears 10 years from now, when your back tightens every morning, when your hips stop opening, when your balance feels shaky, when simple movements feel harder than they should, and when your energy slowly fades without a clear reason. Today, I'm going to give you 5 simple exercises that protect your future body. 5 movements that keep your joints young, your muscles active, your posture strong, and your circulation moving. Ignore these exercises now, and your older self will pay the price. Do them consistently, and your next decade will look completely different. Let's get started. The first exercise is the deep squat hold. This is the position most men lose as they age, and it's one of the most important to keep. Modern life steals it from you because you sit more, move less, and rarely sink your hips deeply. When you lose the deep squat, your lower back starts compensating, your hips become stiff, and circulation through the pelvis slows down. For men over 50, this is a major problem. Your hips begin to age from the inside. Your joints lose space, your ankles tighten, and the base of your spine becomes restricted. The deep squat hold reopens everything. It stretches the hips, restores ankle mobility, and reduces the pressure that builds up in the lower back. It also increases blood flow to the pelvic floor, an area strongly connected to male vitality and hormonal health. To perform it, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, lower yourself into the deepest squat you can manage, and keep your heels flat. Do not rush. Let your hips sink. Keep your chest open and breathe into your belly. Hold for 20 to 60 seconds. If you feel stiff or off balance, that's exactly why you need this. The second exercise is the glute bridge. This movement acts like a switch that turns on the glutes, the most important muscles for male strength after 50. Years of sitting shut them down. When the glutes stop firing, your hips lose power, your back takes too much load, and your pelvic alignment slowly collapses. And yes, weak glutes can even reduce circulation around the pelvis, which affects hormone health, energy, and daily performance. Strong glutes protect your spine, keep your hips stable, maintain healthy walking mechanics, and support testosterone through improved blood flow. To do it, lie on your back, bend your knees, and press your feet into the ground. Lift your hips slowly, form a straight line from your shoulders to your knees, and squeeze your glutes hard at the top. Hold that squeeze for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower with control. Repeat for 10 to 15 reps. The moment your glutes wake up, you'll understand why this exercise is essential. The third exercise is the bird dog. This is the movement that restores spinal stability, something men lose gradually with age without noticing. When the spine becomes unstable, the body begins to compensate. Your hips shift when you walk, your lower back overworks, your posture collapses forward, your balance weakens, and stiffness becomes your normal state. The bird dog reconnects your brain to your deep core muscles, the muscles responsible for posture, stability, and anti-rotation strength. These muscles keep you steady when you move, lift, twist, or step in an awkward direction. For men over 50, this is critical. It reduces back pain, improves walking mechanics, strengthens the abdominal wall, and reinforces balance. To perform it, get on all fours, reach your right arm forward, and extend your left leg backward. Keep your spine long, your ribs tucked, and your hips perfectly level. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, then switch sides. Move slowly and focus on control. The slower you go, the more your core works. The fourth exercise is the cat-cow. You might think this one is too simple, but it may be the most important mobility drill for men over 50. Morning stiffness doesn't come from age. It comes from a spine that has lost lubrication and movement. When your spine stops moving fluidly, your entire day feels heavier. Your breathing gets shallow. Your hips tighten quicker. Your neck compensates. And your nervous system becomes hyperactive, which drains energy. Cat-cow restores fluidity to the spine. It increases hydration in your disc spaces, improves breathing mechanics, relaxes tension across the back, and down-regulates the nervous system. To do it, begin on all fours. Inhale, drop your belly, and lift your chest into the cow position. Exhale as you round your spine upward into cat. Move slowly. Follow your breath. Take 10 deep cycles. You will feel your spine soften and lighten almost immediately. The fifth exercise is the Cossack squat. This is the movement that most men over 50 completely ignore, and it's also the movement that they regret ignoring the most. Why? Because aging steals side-to-side strength first. Not forward, not backward, but sideways. When you lose lateral strength, your knees become vulnerable, your hips lose stability, your inner thighs tighten, and your balance declines. This is why men begin tripping more often, struggling with uneven ground, or feeling unstable when shifting weight. The Cossack squat fixes that. It stretches the inner thighs, strengthens the hip stabilizers, creates balance around the knees, and builds functional lower body strength that keeps you steady in real life. To do it, stand with your feet wide, shift your weight to one side, and lower into that hip. Keep your opposite leg straight. Keep your chest up, and move slowly. Switch sides. This movement brings back strength you didn't even know you lost. Now let's summarize why these 5 exercises matter so much. They open tight hips, they activate weak glutes, they build core stability deep in your spine, they restore movement to your back, they strengthen your legs in every direction, and most importantly, they improve blood flow to the pelvic floor and the lower body, a major element of long-term male vitality. When you lose these abilities, you feel older than your age. When you restore them, your body feels lighter, younger, and more capable. Gentlemen, the message is simple. Age is not the problem. Inactivity is. Ignoring the movements that keep your body alive is the real threat. These 5 exercises take less than 10 minutes a day, but they protect your next 10 years. Skip them now, and your future body will remind you of that mistake. Do them now, and your future self will thank you every single day. Start today. Your strongest years are still ahead, if you train for them.